loved dance. I've been doing it my whole life.
It's not only a sport, but it's an art, and you can really express yourself and show how you're feeling through your dancing.
It has been an honor and a privilege to coach the CMH Pom and Dance team over this past year. For many years, I've been hoping for an opportunity to coach a high school dance team, and when the job became available at Catholic Memorial, I knew that there would never be another coaching job that I want more. And I'm so happy that I took the opportunity to be your head coach for this past year.
Megan called me when she took over for the coach this year and asked if I was interested, and of course, I've done POMs for many years at Catholic Memorial, and I was delighted to assist her. I've enjoyed working with the team this year. The girls are great, very friendly, hardworking. I feel that it's been a good position because I'm able to help out when Megan can't make it here as easily.
Over the past year, you performed 44 different times as a group and performed 24 different routines. You also earned quite a few awards. At camp at Carthage College over the summer, you took first place in the Class A division. At Midwest, we took home a whole bunch of fourth place awards, fourth place in the kick competition, fourth place overall in Class A, and fourth place in the duet and trio competition, but it was actually first place overall in trio. Another fourth place came at the Classic 8 Championships, and along with a first place in the Classic 8 Small Group Championship. And finally, our very special second place award at the Wisconsin State Championships in December.
I've learned from my dance teachers to be more confident and to just go out there and be myself, because before I wasn't very confident in what I could do, and they taught me to be myself is better than anything.
I've known Megan since I was little. She's been my dance teacher. She's a beautiful ballet teacher. She knows exactly what she's doing, and she's such an inspiration.
My coaches have helped me become a better dancer this year because they really encouraged me to work hard, and even if I failed, they encouraged me to try again and get better at everything I needed to do.
Not only is dance a fun thing, but having the best teammates and looking up for people, like looking up to your teammates.
I think I've learned from all the upperclassmen that it's okay to mess up and that you can always get better with practice.
This team has 12 wonderful, selfless, nice, dedicated people, and those attributes make me so proud of this team.
My favorite moment of the year would be performing our open routine for the first time on the football field, because it's a great feeling being under the lights, seeing all the people watching you, and it's like a thrill kind of.
Performing at the homecoming pepper rally, it was really fun just to see all the kids cheering for me and to spend my first year on a varsity team.
I think my favorite memory of POMs was freshman year at UDA camp when my roommate Betsy and I got locked out of our room probably 3 times and had to walk across the camp at the middle of the night.
When we were at POMS camp and Michelle and Hannah came in the dorms and they said thong check.
One of my all-time favorite things about this year would be going to Badgerette camp with the whole entire team. I thought it was a great experience and a great opportunity for all of us to bond together. It was a great way to kick off the year and just to really have an amazing start.
Probably just the summer practices when we were all starting to get to know each other, and I didn't really know anyone at the point, but they all turned out really nice.
Practices in the summer, there was one of them where we all showed up and we weren't allowed to go into school, so we sat in the cars in the parking lot and went to Starbucks and just hung out for a while.
This summer when our trio placed 4th at Midwest and we got to perform in front of everyone in the finals.
But I can't tell you how proud I was of our team at the Midwest Invitational, and I have a lot of friends over the years who I've maintained friendships with through Badgerette, and so it made me very proud to be associated and to, be a part of the Catholic Memorial team.
Bringing home the state trophy to the huge trophy case that every other team has, but we don't have any till now.
One of my favorite memories of this past season were the moments surrounding the Wisconsin State Championships that took place in December. for whatever reason, we were having a little bit of trouble sort of getting ourselves together, getting the routine together, and as it got closer and closer to the day, I think we were all starting to feel a little overwhelmed and not really sure if or how we would pull it together. But those are some of the proudest moments for me as a coach from this past year, because I really saw you all really dig in, put your heart into it, and you performed that routine during competition better than I'd certainly ever seen before, but even better than I imagined. And I know that really came from your heart, really came from your dedication to representing yourselves, your school, and your team well. And I'm just so proud of, despite the challenges and despite the nervousness and despite the anxiety, that you all really pulled it together, and that proved to me that you 12 are really capable of doing anything in any situation.
This year at Midwest, all the seniors shared a room, and probably around 3 in the morning we decided we were hungry.
We were in our room at like 12, and earlier that day we went to Maggiano's and we just ate all our food again.
And we had leftover Italian food from that night in our mini fridge, so we started eating with our hands.
There was like forks and spoons in the lobby, so we just went down there, got them.
We started eating with our hands.
Yeah, probably. I'm sugarcoating it.
It just kind of showed the bond that we shared. Been through 4 years together, and I don't know, it was really fun.
Oh, we bought a tub of ice cream too. We ate that.
The team's embarrassing moment was when half of us wore our dance dresses and half of us wore our uniforms, and some people thought they were cheerleaders on our team, but it's not. I messed up on the routine that I choreographed myself. At the very last thing, I did it perfect the entire time, and the last count I completely messed up.
When we're in the middle of the routine and we have the same choreography routine to routine, sometimes we'll just throw something in and I start doing a completely other routine, and I only notice when I look around and I'm the only one doing it.
I think my most embarrassing moment of the year was when we were performing funk at the basketball game, and Adriana and I at the end came out with the wrong ending pose, and we just sat there and we were laughing so hard.
When we performed our kick routine for the first time, I was really nervous because I had never done a kick routine before. And of course, knowing my luck, I had fallen on the football field, but I got up and I kept going. So it was embarrassing at the time, but it's funny to look back at now.
When I was doing a sideline and I just kept going on, and it wasn't the right part at all with the arms.
When I was a freshman, Gabby Zanoni called me out on it. I didn't know any better, but I called a turning disc a flying disc, and it was a pretty funny moment.
My sophomore year, I was going to the bathroom and everyone was running the kick routine, and I was hurrying to get back to practice because our coach was not in a great mood, and I was sprinting and slipped on water and completely just wiped out, and then everyone just went silent. And then our coach turned to me and she's like, "Did you fall?" And I was like, yeah. And then everyone just burst into laughter.
I guess what inspires me to dance is just the feeling that you get when you go out there and perform a routine, and especially when the audience is there and captivated by the whole experience. It just really makes the whole, I don't know, I guess performance worth it.
I love performing for people and putting a smile on people's faces.
When I get out on stage or on the football field, I feel very close to myself, and it's a great feeling.
My favorite part about dancing is expressing myself.
You get to express yourself through the routine, and no one's really there to judge you.
Because it's not only a sport, but it's an art, and you can really express yourself and show how you're feeling through your dancing.
It's my favorite thing to do, and I'm with my best friends when I dance, so it's doing your favorite thing while dancing with your favorite people.
Being with my teammates and having that good feeling after you perform. I wanted to meet new people and become a part of the school, and I just love to dance. I've been doing it my whole life, and this just made me love it more.
If I'm feeling down, I just have to remember that dance is what makes me so happy in life, and I have to remember that dance is what keeps a smile on my face, and even though I get down, if I keep going, it's going to make me a better dancer and a stronger person as a whole.
The best part about performing is when you get to go on the stage and you sometimes have everyone's attention, and you just get to smile and feel great.
If I'm nervous before a performance, what I do is sing songs really loud, preferably One Direction. That gets me a little less nervous.
I just collect myself and I make sure that I calm down my nerves so that I don't get out there and like space out.
Da 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 da. You're insecure, don't know what for. You're turning heads when you walk through the door.
Well, as a team, we always pray the Hail Mary and do a little cheer.
Before every performance, our team does a prayer together in a circle, and then before every performance, me and the other captain, Peyton, always give each other a hug and say good luck.
I always go to when we circle up before and we pray the Hail Mary, and we do our ripple and LCMH, and all hug each other and wish each other good luck.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of death. Amen. Woo! CMH!
That's probably what helps me get through any nerves.
I guess what I'll miss most about Palms is just the bond that we share as a whole team. We've been through it all because you start so early in the season and you go through training together, and then you experience some rough times sometimes, but because we get through that together, we've all seen each other's worst, and that has really brought out our best as a team.
I think I'm going to miss most about being on this team is probably just performing for football games and basketball games, and definitely just the bond I have with everyone on the team.
What I'm going to miss most is getting to bond with the team, especially the other seniors, because we've come so close over the last 4 years, and especially this year, being the leaders of the team.
I'll miss all the girls on it, definitely. Especially the ones that I've been with for 4 years, or the ones that, even the new ones. We've had so many memories just over the year, and we all are just kind of a family now.
The advice I would give to underclassmen on the team that are going to continue being on this team is to just always stay positive, because I know sometimes things get tough, and we've definitely had issues in the past on this team about negativity, and I think it always works out best, and you're going to have so much fun and get much more out of it if you stay positive.
Well, your 4 years goes very fast. I remember being a freshman and being in our little Hail Mary huddle, and the seniors thought it was their last time performing on Carol. And I remember them clearly saying there, Katie and Morgan looked right at us and said, your 4 years are gonna go so fast. And I remember thinking they're never gonna end. But they went so fast.
My advice for the other members of the team is to always give 100% at practice, and to cherish every practice, performance, competition, football game, basketball game, because it really does go so fast. And before you know it, you'll be a senior too.
The advice that I'd have is just to be able to have a great time and laugh at yourself. We're all going to mess up sometimes and have those embarrassing moments, but I guess if there's anything I've learned, it's just that life goes on. And I mean, believe me, I've had my share of embarrassing moments here, as everyone can attest to. You get over it.
After high school, I'm going to be attending UW-Madison, and I am going to be majoring in biomedical engineering, and I hope to attend medical school after.
My future plans after high school are to go to Loyola University in Chicago and study journalism.
My plans for next year are going to be to go to Marquette University for broadcast journalism.
My future plans are to major in computer engineering and marketing, and hopefully also a minor in French. I really want to study abroad while I'm in college, and I'm still waiting to hear back from some schools in New York, but I was accepted to St. Thomas University in Minnesota, so I guess we'll see. how it turns out.
Over the past year, it has been really great to get to know a very special group of people, and that's the 4 seniors. I congratulate them on 4 dedicated, wonderful years, the CMH Pom and Dance team. I know of all people who would have a little bit of difficulty in a transition, having a new coach, it would be especially difficult for the young ladies who have served 4 years on the team to have a new coach come in during their senior year. And I thank them for their patience, for their understanding, for their openness, for helping me to learn how things work at Catholic Memorial, but also being open to changes, to new things, and to embracing a new experience on the Catholic Memorial Pom and Dance team. You girls are very, very special, and I can understand and see why you're leaders of your school. I'm so proud of you, and I look forward to seeing what you do in the future. I also look forward to what we can carry on as the Catholic Memorial Pom and Dance team. I look forward to working with the other 8 girls who are sticking with us. I hope that they'll join us again. I hope that we can start some great new things here at Catholic Memorial, and I hope that we can carry on the legacy that the 4 seniors have left for us. Big, huge thanks to all of the parents for making this year such a success. I know that coaches across the country are wrapping up their seasons and telling their sets of parents that I feel like I have the best parents of any team. But you know what? I actually truly believe that. Thank you so much for helping me learn and grow and to get acquainted with this position at Catholic Memorial. I could not have done it without you. I do truly believe that I have the best group of parents. And finally, last but not least, I have to thank my friend, my coach, both now and back when I was on the team, and my right-hand woman, Carol Kennedy. I truly could not have done this without you, and I hope that I haven't scared you away yet. And of course, we can't talk about Al's run without thanking our Dad of the Year, Bob Wesley, for setting that up for us.